objective apples.
Hey guys, YPH here with some Battlefield 1 tips for new players. Now I am also a new player, but I have seen many tips on the internet and I have applied them that might help you in the game. Remember, these tips are I think it should be these tips are I think that should be known by every Battlefield 1 player. Also, the game is a team-based game, so you have to think about the team first and then your kill death ratio. So, without any further ado, let's get started. In no order, here are the tips. Number 1 is related to Conquest, the main objective-based game mode, and the tip is to play the freaking objective. Seriously guys, for God's sake, play the objective. Not only it benefits your team, but also it benefits you when you win the match. Now, I know that killing enemies is a thing that everyone likes, but imagine that your team is controlling most of the flags on the map. So now the enemy team has to come to that point to capture the flag, so you can get your kills. Then also don't run as a lone wolf, because then you will 100% die. Stay with the team, capture the points and kill the enemies. As simple as that. My second tip would be to not leave the point after you have captured it. Now, I have seen many instances where the people capture a point and then leave it. They just try to run to the next point so that they can capture that. Now, I'm not saying that players should remain on the same point, but my point is that there are 32 players in a team. So even if 4 players just defend that point and the rest can go to the other point, the team will benefit from that move. The third tip would be that if you are a squad leader, give the orders. Many people I have seen and leaders in their team won't give any orders, and giving orders is pretty easy too. You just see at the flag, press Q, it's easy. If you don't want to be a leader, promote someone else, but please give orders. I've played many games where the leaders just won't give any order, and then other players just run around and kill or die. So give the orders, and giving orders also gives you some points, so there is a benefit for that too. The next tip is for those who mostly play assault classes. Now, if you are an assault guy, if you are playing as an assault guy, destroy the tanks, please. Don't waste your dynamites or the anti-tank gun or the AT rocket gun to blow up enemies. Just blow up the tanks with those things. It's pretty easy. You just take cover, shoot your rocket, or go sneak in behind the tank and just put some dynamites there, and boom, you get some points and also help other players. The next tip is for all the players that don't know how to fly a plane. If you don't know how to fly it, you'll just destroy it and just don't use it at the first place. The player who knows how to use the plane will have to wait for the plane you just destroyed. So don't use the plane if you don't know how to use it. Now, I know you want to learn to fly, so you might do that when your team has the upper hand on the enemy team, because if your team is losing and you're just flying around with the plane, you aren't doing any good. So when you have an upper hand on enemy team, you can try it. Also, if you are trying to learn how to fly a plane, please don't fly it too close to the ground, because it would end up destroying the plane. Next tip is that if you are a medic or support, give your team ammo and health packs. Now, I know many people give health packs and ammo, and if they can, but if the players can, they will give. But I've seen some players who just simply ignore the fact that they have ammo and health packs. Players may need health pack or may need ammo, so drop those things. Those are made to drop, so don't keep it with yourself, and sharing is caring. Next step is to destroy that freaking behemoth. Now I know if you are a medic or scout, you may not destroy them, but if you are an assault or support, try destroying that behemoth because it really turns the tide of the game. Next tip is really important.
Hier, erste Hilfe.
Now I know that you and your friend is playing the game in same squad and having fun, but unlock that squad, please. You are in, because if you are in a squad and you locked it, it won't benefit anyone. Just unlock it, play with other players, have fun, play the objective. Just don't lock your squad. Next step is if you are a medic, please heal your team and revive your teammates, or heal the guy who is playing as an elite. Elites can be very useful in taking down enemies and players who don't know how to play as an elite. Don't play as an elite. You would just waste that elite class. If you don't know how to play as an elite, don't play as an elite.
Sieh mir die Wunde an.
Please. I've seen many players who just take that flamethrower guy, whatever it's called, and just throw flames everywhere, and they just end up dying.
We
So
have lost
yeah,
objective Duff.
give that elite class to your teammate who may use it better than you. The next step is that if your team has many scouts, you don't need to be on scout.
Taken objective.
Now I know you want to unlock that level 10 scout gun, but if your team already has 20 scouts, you don't need to be a scout. And also there are 32 players in the team. I don't understand why everyone just wants to be a scout. Hell, even I don't know how to play as a scout. For God's sake, change to a different class. Once in a while, assault is good, scout is good, and support is good as well. The next step is for the medics. Please revive your teammates. Now I know I just shared that tip with you before. I don't know why I did that, but reviving teammates is necessary if you are playing as a medic. So yeah. And the last tip, and it's really important tip, I don't know why players just miss it. Spot the freaking enemies, the tanks, the planes, the vehicles, everything. Just spot everyone you see. The tank you see, just spot it. The plane you just saw, spot it. Enemy you saw, spot it. Spotting gives you points. Also, players can look for the enemies in the map. You just have to press Q while you are aiming at those guys. You can probably also spot enemies while shooting at them, probably. So yeah, these were some useful tips that I think everyone should know. If you know a tip that you think I missed and is important, comment down in the comment section. Also, if you like the video, please hit that like button, it helps me a lot. Also subscribe to the channel for more Battlefield 1 content. Until next time, YTH out.